Alright, hey guys, I am at the airport and doing some serious work to my plane today. I've been planning this for quite a while. I would need to cut out one of the floor holes for my survey equipment larger so that two of my cameras can fit in the same hole. This is going to give me way more space in the cabin when I'm flying, because right now I mount a camera in the passenger seat and then in the cargo bay area. But I've created a new mount for the cameras so that they're going to be together. So in the springtime I do a 4-band forestry mapping work, and you need two cameras, one RGB and one near infrared, to do that. So yep, it's time to modify my plane. I am pretty much already set up. You can see here, this is the camera system. Yep, after I cut the hole out, I can see how it's going to fit and make sure that the cameras can see out the floor. I've already created some parts, so this is going to be the new hole cover. It's oversized right now, so I'm going to have to cut it down a lot, but I made that before I cut the bottom of the plane out so that it's easy to just cut this out and make my new mount system. This is the old cover. You can see it's got these kind of quick spring latches. That's the exact same I'm going to do with this one once I cut it out, get it all set up. So here's the actual hole that I'm cutting out here. So it's pretty much doubling the size. That's the current hole, and this is the new hole shape. And I did get approval from Pipistrel. I talked to some of the engineers there, and they gave me the approval to cut this out. It's a little stressful cutting a hole into your plane, so hopefully all goes well. I'll record the process here, and yeah, enjoy the content. There we go. I used a carbon fiber Bosch bit to do that. So it's made to cut carbon fiber. You can see here the honeycomb structure a little bit. And yeah, I'm gonna lay up some carbon fiber on that edge just to make it nice and smooth, and then I gotta bevel it so that I can put my new cover on, cut that out. Got a lot of work ahead of me, and you definitely don't want to breathe in that dust. That's why I have a mask on and cleaning it up really quick, because I don't want that around the shop here. Get a rag, wet rag, and also wipe that out so it's not fine dust I'm breathing in. This, I also made a new bottom so I can actually seal the bottom and have a base kind of floor for when I'm not using this survey port. So this just lays up right inside here. So I wanted to do all that before I cut this hole out, so that was already done. Yeah, so I got a nice floor here so I can put cargo if I'm not actually using this floor hole for anything. Alright, so I got some carbon fiber laying up. When I cut out the edge, it's honeycomb kind of material, so it's kind of hollow. So I filled it with epoxy and then laid up some strips of carbon fiber along the edge and on the inside to give it some strength around the cutout. But yeah, we're letting that set. We'll let that set for the night. Come back tomorrow. We're gonna trim it up and start working on the cover plate. Alright, hey guys, we're back here the next day. This had time to set on the plane that I did yesterday with the carbon. And yeah, I took the peel ply off. I'll just show you guys inside what it kind of looks like. Now I got a nice rounded edge here. protected. That honeycomb is protected now. So I got some sanding work to do. Gonna sand that down. I'm gonna cut this edge off. Alright guys, so I got finished cutting out the new hole cover. Here it is, and I got it sanded down so it fits pretty much almost perfect. But yeah, let me hold this here. So pretty much a perfect fit. So I think that's gonna work well. Alright, hey guys, and I'll just show you the progress I've made on this cover panel. So there we go. Slides out just like that. Hey guys, so I've been sick this week, so I've just been in the office working on some old footage. I recorded this about 3 months ago and everything is done now. The cameras are mounted, everything's in place, the plate is completed, and I'm just going to show you how I did it all. So I used Fusion 360 and I used a 3D scanner that I purchased to actually scan the box that it mounts in. I scanned the cameras that I use and all the equipment and created these mounts, and then I built the mounts out. I 3D printed a lot of the pieces to create the mounts for the cameras, and then I was able to exactly determine the cutout area that I needed for this setup, because everything's angled and different geometry. It was almost impossible to measure things out without getting a 3D scan of it and doing it this way. So it was really nice way to do it, getting high precision and getting exact dimensions of how I need to cut this out for the cameras. So it worked really well. I'm super excited to use that this year for my survey work. I picked up this new Bamboo Lab H2D 3D printer. It's been pretty awesome for 3D printing carbon fiber filaments. So that's how I made a lot of these plates and adapters, and yeah, so it's super strong and robust. But that's all I have for you guys for now. Until I feel better, I'll get back to the airport and continue on with my Helix propeller videos. All right, catch you later.